I'll say it's about 10% of people in America that hit like me as a football player. I would do it today if you gave me some pads. And then as I continued to get older, started to get some back problems and neck problems. But if you think about it, in reality, you're a crash dummy.
He would get into the ring to do the simplest thing and his arms would just like go numb, like he couldn't feel them. There would be like a shock through his body and nobody could give him an answer. And
then I finally got an MRI and found out that my C3, C4 were damaged and my C6 was pushing on my spine. And so walking around with like a level 7 pain.
There's all these different opinions, like medical opinions. One person was like, oh my gosh, if he moves the wrong way, he could go paralyzed because it's on his spine.
After the MRI, I went back to my pain and spine doctor. He was gonna send my MRI results to a surgeon, and they suggested surgery right away. But at 42 years old, I've never heard of a good back surgery or successful back surgery.
A friend of ours who is an attorney who was a boxer, he told Marcell, like, you should look into stem cells because he was about to have surgery. His surgeon, who was a friend of his, actually said, hey, go look into stem cells. And the fact that a surgeon said that, we were like, okay, they know that this works.
When he told me that he hasn't had an issue in 6 years since he got it, that sealed it for me.
My aunt is a physical therapist, and I called her and she said, don't you dare let him get surgery. Don't let him do it because I'm worried about both of you.
TreVita is great. One of the things that made us choose TreVita and why you should choose TreVita is because it felt like I was talking to a real person. And you know, at the beginning there was a lot of text messages and phone calls and emails, and I didn't feel like I was talking to a recorder. I didn't feel like they put me on the side. I felt like they wanted to get personal with me and find out who I was to make my body the best that it could be.
He's not on any medication and he doesn't have pain. So what does that tell you? It had to have worked.
Now that I'm in a month of doing it, I'm a believer that stem cells work, and they work fast. My body feels easy. It's easy to move. If I was experiencing pain again in another 6 months, I would do this again before I had surgery. That's how much I believe in it now. And now that I know stem cells work for my back, I would say go get it done for whatever injuries you have.